Hey guys, it's Britt, and I wanted to film a TBR video. First things first, I'm participating in the EmojiAthon, which is a readathon that takes place over the course of the month, and you pick four emojis, and based on those four emojis that you choose, you have the whole month to read them, and so the four that I picked are read a thriller horror, read a book you've been anticipating, read a book that takes place in another country that isn't your own, and um, and hold on, which one? And read a book that you are annoyed with yourself that you haven't read yet. I'll link EmojiAthon's Twitter to the Google Doc and everything, so if you guys want to participate, you can. Okay, so the thriller. I am reading Dark Matter by Blake Crouch. I have heard mixed reviews about this, and I we'll see. The mixed reviews make me significantly less excited to read this, but I thought, hey, I have it, might as well read it. Okay, so for the book that I have been anticipating, I don't have it with me because it's not released yet. So, I picked Our Dark Duet by Victoria/V.E. Schwab. I really loved this Savage song. In fact, I loved this Savage song so much that I went out and I bought a violin, and it's coming today, and I am so excited to start learning how to play the violin, and I'll make a whole video on that later. But, yeah. Okay, so, book outside of your country, I have it on Kindle, and I will be reading Outlander. I know Outlander has kind of become like a controversial book here on BookTube, but I mean, I love Scotland, and just, I really enjoy reading things and forming an opinion for myself. I know some people get upset by that, but that's just who I am. So I'm sorry if you get upset by me reading this book, but I mean, you don't have to watch that review if you don't want to, I guess. Okay, so the last book is a book that you're annoyed with yourself that you haven't read yet. And let me give you guys a little bit of backstory for that one. Okay, so last month, I was supposed to pick my own book for Are We Not Entertained? And I didn't read that book because I wanted to put off reading it for as long as possible because I wasn't excited for it. And then all of a sudden the month was over. So, I mean, better late than never, right, Dev? But, like, okay. So, I will be reading Freya by Matthew Lawrence. And the cover is really colorful and fun, but this is about it's about Freya, the Norse goddess of love, beauty, war, and death, and okay, so she's kind of like, this is like a modern day Freya, and she's like, from what I understand, she's like a fashion designer or something. And I mean, I like Project Runway, but I don't know, this from the description, this didn't grab my attention, and I got this in my first Bookly box, so I feel this wasn't a book that I would have picked on my own, but I got it in a box, so I will read it, and then probably if I wind up not liking it, I will give it to somebody who will love it. Alright. Which means it's going to the thrift store so somebody else can find it. But, that's my EmojiAthon TBR. Currently I'm doing some buddy reads. I'm currently reading Truth Witch and The Archived with Jordan. Truth Witch has kind of been put on hold for a little while, But the archived, my buddy read, Jordan has already finished it, and I am about 70% of the way there, so that's gonna get finished up relatively soon. So Jordan, we can talk so excitedly about this over Voxer. And let's see, what else do I want to read this month? Okay. I also got this in a Bookly box. This was May's Bookly box, and this is The Guns Above by Robin Bennis. I started this after I received it in my Bookly box, and this is about a military, like, it's a military setting, and our lead character is Yosette, and she is in the Aerial Corps. She's the first female airship captain, and it's really, really well written. I am very, very impressed. I hadn't heard of this before I got it in my Bookly box, but Devin over at India Insomniac was thrilled that I got this, or like slightly jealous, but I've heard good things about this, and this is really, really well written. It's really, really well edited, and I can't wait to finish it this month eventually. Like, I'm not that far into it, but despite not reading it, I'm actually really excited to give this a read. Okay. Also, I want to read Dragon Hunters. Don't fall over. Okay. I want to read Dragon Hunters by Mark Turner. Actually, no. Well, I'm sure I'll get to that sometime this month. But what I really, really want to read is Daughter of the Pirate King by Teresa Levenseller. I got this in an owl crate that I purchased after I saw everybody unboxing it because it reminded me of Greyjoys, and so I bought it. And this reminds me of a young Asha/Yara Greyjoy from the description, and I am so pumped to read it. Like, so super pumped. I love pirates. I love pirates. Can you tell? I love pirates. How's Greyjoy? Okay. Now I also have to pick a book for Are We Not Entertained this month, and we're supposed to pick a sci-fi novel with a spaceship on it, and usually this is when I would reach for my Star Wars novels, but Devin says, no, they don't count because you know you're gonna like them. And that's a joke, by the way. I know. Well, no, I do love Star Wars novels, so it's not a joke. But Devin was joking, and he was like, you can't pick a Star Wars novel because you know you'll like it, and that's cheating. And I said, you're right. You're right, Devin. You're right. And so I think that's it for now. Mark Turner's Dragon Hunters also reminds me of Greyjoys, mostly because I like dragons and I also like pirates, and it reminded me of... Reminded? Is that a word? I don't know. But regardless, this is about a young girl who... I think it's a girl. The southern blah 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 blah. This year, someone forgot to tell the dragon, which is the hunter, Emerly. Yeah. So Immerly is at least it sounds like Yes, she demands. Okay. So this is about a girl who hunts dragons and is a pirate. And there's a Targaryen Greyjoy alliance going on. And so that got me really hyped. This is the Chronicles of the Exile book. And I also have When the Heavens Fall, also by Mark Turner. And this says the Chronicles of the Exile, book 1. So I don't know which one I should read first. So if you guys know, just let me know which one I should read first. But regardless, I'm excited for these. They're kind of chunky, but if I read more books this month, that's great. If I don't, I'm also reading Blue Lily Lily Blue. And so after I finish that's book 3 in the Raven cycle, which, I read at least once a month. But like once maybe every 2 months. But, yeah. I'm on Blue Lily Lily Blue right now, and I'm almost finished with it. I'm a little more than halfway through, and then I'm gonna move on to the Raven King, and then I'm gonna cry actual tears because the Raven King fills me with so many honey nut filios that I don't know what to do with myself. But anyway guys, that's it for now, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.